Hey YouTube, this is Bob Walls from Two Guys in the Outdoors. And yes, I do exist. I know there was a question, hey, where'd the other guy go? Um, but I'm still here. Been kind of busy with family and starting the new outdoor store, Rocktown Outdoors. Go in there and check it out if you'd like. Um, but I'm starting to get organized, starting to get back into it. Um, what I've been doing lately, just wanted to maybe share with you, is I do this every year. I go back and kind of look at how my hunting season went. Okay. And I try to journal it. So through the season, I'll try to journal the different days, my hunting days. Okay. Got a couple of different ways that I do it. Between one that I keep in my pack, or if I sit back, this is my old method, and I would wait until after I was done. I go in there and do it. I've also used my phone, just the the text piece in phone. So there are a variety of different ways. Okay, whether you want to do it digitally and just while you're out on stand and you're documenting what's going on, but it's always good to document or at least put notes in there. What the weather was like, what you seen, what you did. Okay, that gives you a chance to reflect on how your season went, you know, or or how maybe it didn't go as well. My season, though I learned a lot this year, for me it was productive. Okay, and I know a lot of people say that, but was for me it was productive. I didn't get a deer this year. I didn't get a bear. I didn't get a turkey during fall turkey season. I did get a rabbit, but other than that, I, I I didn't harvest anything. But there was a lot of knowledge out there. I started muzzle loading hunting this year. I took rifle hunting a little bit farther than what I did. First time I ever hunted with an AR model rifle. Okay, um, so I've stepped away from totally bow hunting to adding a few more um, methods in my arsenal. So I used a rifle. I used a shotgun. I used a muzzle loader. I used my uh, recurve, my recurve bow. So I've got several different methods that I'm using now. So that was a plus for me. Okay. Now I know going back to earlier this or last year this time, I set some challenges out, and so far I've hit one out of three, um, and that's strictly using my recurve. I did not take uh, my compound out at all. It actually caused me to watch a nice 8-point buck walk by. Okay, it was outside my comfort level. I ranged where he was at, and he was about 38 yards. I'd say 35, 38 yards, somewhere around in there. And that's just a little bit outside my comfort zone with a recurve. With my compound in the clearing that I was in, it would have had no problem. I got one the previous year, roughly about the same distance. Um, but it tells you you got to be aware of what your range is, what you're able to hit with an ethical shot. Okay, so I did watch one pass. I did see a few does and that outside my range. Um, so I did get to see animals, seen turkeys, I seen deer. I just didn't. They weren't within my range. Okay, so one out of three. I'm hoping to get out and do a little backcountry camping um, when the weather gets a little bit warmer and before it gets unbearable. I want to get out there before the snakes get out there. Um, but hopefully that'll come. This year, I'm also going to get back into the fitness piece. Though I didn't lose as much weight as I wanted to lose. Okay, which we all say that, right? I did lose some weight and I felt a little fitter going through the mountains. Even some of my hunting partners actually said that I wasn't stopping as much as what I had been in the past. So that was good. So maybe 1.5 challenges. Okay. This year I'm going to go turkey hunting, serious turkey hunting with for spring gobbler. Um, that's not been high on my list. It's been one of those things. If they're there, I'll shoot them. Um, but this year, I'm actually going to go with the intent of going spring gobbler hunting. So that's one challenge. I'm going to continue with my recurve and continue with the fitness piece. Okay. So but I want to encourage you to journal, okay? Reflect, figure out things that went right, figure out things that went wrong, adjust, okay? That'll help you to understand what equipment you need, what equipment you don't need, okay? And the whole works, okay? So, with all that being said, get out in the outdoors, have some fun, and as Jason always says, keep it simple.